Former Gitmo detainee Omar Kadar is now walking free, at least for now, winning bail from a Canadian prison where he was serving time for killing a U.S. soldier in Afghanistan. The Canadian government saying that they will appeal the decision, but retired U.S. Army Colonel Tony Shaffer saying this is all the more reason we shouldn't be letting these guys go from Gitmo. Colonel Shaffer, thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Thanks, Charles.
We hear these stories over and over again, but this is really a punch to the gut.
Right. No, I've got an email from someone who was actually in the room when the grenade rolled in and ended up injuring the sergeant, who ended up dying. Now, Charles, let me be clear on this. This individual, no matter what his age was, chose to be on the opposition side. He was an enemy combatant. We have 15-year-olds who go to jail as an adult for murder. This kid murdered a U.S. soldier and when he was a non-combatant. So this is why I think we have to take seriously the process we have in place, the DOD process for reviewing prisoners. Charles, we have the same issue with the 5 Taliban that are about to go leave Qatar and go back to Afghanistan. DOD actually has a very concise process of evaluating who's going to probably go back.
Right.
And in this case, this kid should never have been let loose because there's no doubt to his guilt.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Colonel Shaffer. You've got a large chorus of voices out there saying, let them all go. Close the whole thing down. Let them all go.
Well, why don't we just open all the prisons, let everybody out then? Let's just have chaos. This is completely insane. Charles, right here in Washington, D.C., during World War II, we had a trial of saboteurs that came here. We put most of those guys to death and never even killed anybody. And trials in World War II. The Japanese war criminals were never brought here. The German war criminals in Nuremberg were never brought here. There's other places they can be tried. Gitmo is a place we've chosen to put our prisoners to be reviewed and tried, and some probably should be put to death. Again, this kid was involved directly in the death of a U.S. serviceman. Therefore, I don't think he should ever see the light of day. This is totally insane.
And that U.S. serviceman, Sergeant Christopher Spear, we actually put a call out to his family. And as you can imagine, his mother is just completely beside herself. She's hysterical. This is really, really a tough one, Colonel Shaffer. I don't know how we explain this to these families.
This is not justice. This is insanity. We have to take this a lot more seriously because, again, this kid is guilty. We have other individuals who are being, about one third of the people we've released from Gitmo are going back to the battlefield, taking up arms and attacking us again. So we have to do better. We're at war.
Right.
And this kid was a warrior. He chose to kill someone. He needs to be held accountable, period.
I agree with you 1,000%. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Hey, thanks, Charles.